These test scores are terrible. I'm so discouraged. Basically, I need your help. I don't know how to talk to my students to make this okay and to make them feel like this is all right.
It's only the first quarter and Reagan has already lost her mind. Who comes into the teacher's lounge and just throws their tests in the air? What are we supposed to do with that?
How do I learn from this? I mean, do I need to be using different language? Like, I just need to know where I've gone wrong. Maybe I need to support my students in a different way.
Have you been using positive language and like encouraging them like it's okay to make mistakes?
Yeah, it's the first test we've had, and so I just don't know. This is like the impression. I need to come back and like make sure they know that it's okay.
Yeah, I think just go over the test with them again, tell them it's okay, but we're going to learn from it, and you're going to do better next time. Just don't let them get down, especially because it's so early in the year.
Exactly. Maybe go over the questions that were missed, especially if a lot of them missed the same ones, and go back over those and then do a retest. It's maybe not as long, but redoes over it.
Maybe like, is there any way I can like be asking them different questions? Like, how do I know when they're ready to take a test? How do I know they've successfully like learned what I'm giving them?
My favorite go-to line is why. I'm a cool kid moves, you know? So it's whenever like a little kid asks why, whenever it's like, what's 2 + 2? It's like, well, why is 2 + 2 = 4? That way you can like figure out where their understanding is and then deeper into their understanding and figure out like where they might be struggling on like certain words.
Yeah, and to backtrack off of that, another really great way to gauge comprehension on tests is to ask kids to explain their thinking after, have them answer a math question and ask them why. How did you get this answer? Why did you get this answer? And then through them explaining what they did, you can really gauge their exact thinking behind the question. And if, something's not exactly right or something's a little off, then you can, make the effort to gather that student or a group of students to tweak their learning and their thinking behind something.
And also when they're explaining things, they're much more likely to catch their mistakes than if they were to just do it and hand it in. Because then they look through it and they're like, oh, well this is where I messed up. I need to redo this part. And it'll catch all those problems, hopefully.
I think that overall, like as a teacher, we should be like assessing informally and then always with everything be assessing informally. So just if you're having a lesson with your kids, just be thinking in your mind like, how is this kid that I'm asking this specific question, are they learning what I'm trying to get them to learn? And just to be always thinking like, is this like assessing them? And then that will help you on the formal assessment, just being always prepared like in the classroom at all times, assessing the kids, not just assessing them at the end.
I think whiteboarding is a good way to do that because even if they do make a mistake, they can erase it, start new, and it's not like they can learn from that. So I love whiteboarding.
That's really good. Another great way is just through manipulatives too.
Definitely.
Give them all the things that they want and give them all the things that they need, and then let them have the ability to be writing and then also be showing with their hands at the same time. Because a lot of the times, I know, like even for myself learning math, that a problem can be in front of me, but if I get the chance to be able to either draw a picture or use manipulatives to try and like put my thoughts into, right here in front of me, to be able to move pieces in and to move pieces out and, do whatever I need to do, that can help me come to an answer better too.
And one thing we do in our class, when the question is kind of lengthy, we highlight what the main question is and highlighting the main parts of it and getting rid of that fluff so that they're not distracted, making sure they're reading the whole question and reading all their choices so they understand fully what they're trying to answer.
That's really good. So the question says, if I have 3 dogs and all of the dogs have 6 puppies, how many dogs do I have total? I don't get it.
Well, what part do you not get?
I quit. I just don't get it. I don't like it. I don't get it.
What's going on over here, ladies? How's it going?
I can't do this. I just can't do this one, Miss Goings. I can't do this problem.
Gabby, you know you can do this. What do you have drawn so far?
I have 6 puppies because it says right there's 6 puppies.
Yeah, that's great. It's a great start. So Maddie, do you think you can maybe help explain Gabby in a different way?
I can try. Okay, so I took the first part and it said we have 3 dogs. So I drew 3 dogs and then I talked about how they all had 6 puppies. So then under each dog, I drew 6 tails.
What are these?
These are the puppies. Does that make sense? So each dog had 6 puppies. So then, after you draw that, we can try to figure out what we need to do next because I'm a little stuck.
Okay, so all the dogs,
Have 6 puppies each.
3 dogs, and
Good.
all 3 dogs have 6 puppies.
Yeah.
So all the dogs have 6 puppies.
And it says each, so all of them have 6 puppies, like each.
Each dog has 6
Each,
puppies.
yeah.
So what are those that you're drawing?
These are my puppies. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Now what are you
So
gonna do?
I guess now I'll count my puppies. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So there's 18 total.
You've seen what?
18 puppies total.
You did it!
Is that what you got, Maddie?
I did! I got 18 too.
Awesome.
I know whenever I came into this class, I used to just think, I had to get the kids the right answer. And now it's just like, no, you have to get them to understand the process. Like Professor Majer has really put an emphasis on the process. So that's weird, you know. I didn't know what to do. So now I always ask like why, those kinds of questions, or like how does this happen, more so than like, oh, what's 5 plus 5? 10. And I'm like, why is 5 plus 5? 10. So it's like I have 5 dogs, I had another 5 dogs, now I have 10 dogs. Like that's a great life right there.
Should students expand off of each other?
Oh, students should always like bounce ideas off of each other. I do that all the time because like now I was thinking like, oh, the way I do it might be the only way. Now I know like, no, some other person might have a better way, or like they might have a faster way than what I did, you know?